Welcome back. Hello.
Hello.
We're back.
Hello.
Nothing happened. Nothing. Absolutely nothing happened, guys. I definitely didn't fart and everyone was laughing at me. That didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Damn it.
It was
I'm
so
telling
loud
you,
that it
though.
overcame the noise suppression, which still shocks me to this moment.
The reverberation was great.
I think I could feel it in the wall.
Uh-oh.
Past
You gotta get that checked.
Didn't always hit.
Patrick, get down. Get down.
So last call before we get to Sunfall. Just in case you thought of anything during the break.
Do I
Okay.
How many hit points do I have?
1.
Okay.
Oh, you
This
know
is a lot.
what? This is technically this time in between the sunfall, sundown. You would have been able to take a short rest. So
Nice.
if you'd like to recover some hit points with some hit die, you can.
Yes, please.
Yes, roll
Yes,
1d6
always.
plus 2.
I am
Keep forgetting this
unpunished.
middle button is a dice, and I just keep typing it in.
Nice.
Was it for Rogues? Rogues is 6, right?
No, Rogues is 8, and also Shell. I believe yours is also D8.
Oh.
Oh
I'm
no, yours is a
sorcerer.
D6.
Is
yeah.
mine -4?
Yeah. No, this is a hit dice, so it's not -4.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just get that.
It's attack rolls,
And-
saving throws, ability checks.
Okay, but not hit dice.
And hit dice is just straight dice, right? We don't add the
You add
con
con
modifier.
mod. You do add con mod.
You add mod. Okay.
Do I?
Nice.
What is you rolled a 6 from a
Uh-huh.
D6?
You got 8?
1d6, yeah.
Are you a
Nice
D6? I don't think so. I believe
Wait.
you're
Oh,
a
what?
D10.
Yeah, why are you doing d6? I really don't think you are.
I'm a
You gotta
D10?
be-
I believe you're a
Oh.
D10.
Oh,
Yeah, you're a D10 as a technomancer.
Yeah, you're shorting yourself, like, tremendously.
oh. Well, I mean, can I re-roll that?
Yes. I'm forcing you to re-roll it.
Oh, well, alright. Okay.
Beautiful.
Also add your Constitution modifier, whatever that is.
That's 2.
And remember that you guys are level 2, so you do have a pool of 2 hit dice. What?
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 Wait, you rolled
What?
one already.
I didn't.
Yeah, you rolled a D8 already.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize I'd rolled. Okay. I will take the 2 and the other 2 then.
Ew.
And it's gone. Well, that puts me at 7 hit points.
Oh, I
Better
think
than
there was something I wanted to do shortly before the thing. I wanted to, like, find Nyx, and, I want to ask her, like, what that was all about.
What was all about?
The time thing. Like, he'll literally just ask her, like, what was
Sure.
that all about?
Is that the
And then
exact question you would ask her?
it is. It's vague. She can be annoying back. It's fine. He's being annoying first.
I do not know what you are referring to. Can I help?
When time stopped.
Time cannot stop.
Time did stop. I'm not insane. You cannot gaslight me into thinking that I am insane. Time stopped.
I believe that you believe that.
Oh, you are really good. He's just gonna walk away. That was short-lived. I'm good.
Learn from my mistakes.
I love playing an impatient character. It's so fun.
May I approach Nyx?
You guys can do whatever you want, yeah.
I would like to approach Nyx, and I would like to say, "Hey there.
Hello.
Are you excited about getting to see the moon? No, that was the wrong question. What I meant to ask you was, are you anticipating it?
I will see the moon when the sun has fully fallen.
That is a fact. Simply by stating it, yes, but what do you feel?
I feel that it is not yet the time to see the moon.
Okay. I'll just sit with Nyx and look up. Not long now.
Double, triple, final, last call.
I'm good now.
Okay.
Zeneca would just
God damn
find
it.
somewhere to sit close to Nyx.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, you sit by her. She's just next to it. She's just on top of, I should say, on top of a vending machine. Still observing all of you guys.
Zen would pop up onto the vending machine next to her. And just kind of swing her legs, maybe clean off her rapier and put it back into her umbrella.
As the hour passes and this short rest is had, the sun drifts away and the moon comes up into the sky as the sky darkens and all of the little twinkles in the sky become more and more visible. You can see the pale, cracked, crumbling, floating entity in the sky coming up from the east and making it, after an hour or two, directly up above as Nyx looks straight up to the deep, dark blue sea of stars and the reflecting pale yellow glow of the moon. Her eyes immediately turn to the same pale yellow color. Immediately there seems to be no change. You guys wait?
Yeah, I'll wait anyway. I
Yeah.
don't mind this. I feel like this is the first time I've seen the sky like this.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, I probably forgot
Yeah.
what we're here for at the
Definitely,
moment. I'm
like-
just nice.
You might have seen, like images that have been rendered similar to this, or like, the bottoms of the plates in between the layers, like depicting from camera lenses what the outside is looking like.
Yeah, but it's not
This-
the same.
Right, this is a clear view. There are no pillar vaders going up and breaking your sense of the sky. All open and fresh air. There's also like a sense of emptiness, almost like there's a missing buzzing that's just not here, that you're so used to that you tune it out. It's just so quiet and empty and peaceful.
Yeah, I like this.
After about half an hour, Nyx continuing to not move, you hear a as the vending machine that they're on crunches downward.
Oh no, here comes the gravity.
Continuing to bend and break the vending machine downwards, some candy bars spill onto the ground. She continues to look straight up at the sky.
Okay. I'm gonna watch this. I'm invested now. There is an effect, so I'm gonna watch how this plays out.
Does the gravity, like, how wide does this feel? Like, does it affect us? currently, or is it just like within the vicinity of the vending machine?
It's definitely strongest near the vicinity of the vending machine. Zeneca can kind of like hold on to the other one and be okay. But it is definitely strongest to her compared to you guys. You guys are also like inside, so it's probably more pulling on like the windows and the panes outside more than you guys inside there, right?
By this time, I'd be probably outside, but I would not be like near that thing. So
That
it would
thing.
be the same shit. I feel, yeah.
Yeah.
Just for clarification and
Alright.
on location.
And I can see the moon, right? Like the bright moon from where I am. Like
Not
through the...
from inside. No. Because roofs.
That's roofs. Okay, sorry. No, I thought like the advertisement thing was like a clear pane, you know?
Oh no. It's just like an empty like ad.
It's
did
like a
not
screen.
populate window.
Gotcha. Okay. I think then. Sorry, I should have said this before. Darwin would also be outside, like trying to look at the moon.
Yeah.
And while he's looking at the moon, and it's like sort of bright and like sparkling in his eyes, he'll just casually drop like this. This reminds me of when I was in the other place and I was talking to Nyx about being dead. Just casually dropping that.
What do you mean you were talking to Nyx?
I didn't tell you guys. I
You
was
told Zeneca, I thought.
No, he didn't mention Nyx in the other place. It was just I was in the other place. What happened?
I was in
Strange.
I guess the other place. I thought it was inside of the worm's stomach. And there was this bright light. He's like, I guess still a little bit like airheaded from being dead.
Yeah.
And so he like sounds like he's like really like loopy and like airheaded, and he was like, I was just talking to Nyx about being dead and someone wanting to help me, and it was a beautiful bright light,
You need
just
to lay down.
like tonight.
What could Nyx possibly have to do with any of this? I think we're just very, very lucky that there was someone here to help you.
I mean, I have suspicions that she's a fragment of a deity or something of the sort, but this is just confusing though because she's... I don't know, there was a moment earlier before Darwin woke up that it kind of seemed like the world had stopped moving except for
Shell.
yes.
As you say the words stopped moving, everyone stops moving.
Oh,
What do you want to do?
wait, I'm not part of that?
Oh.
I'm looking at Nyx now. Like, she said my name. So
Nyx
let's
is
squint
looking-
and look.
Straight up at the moon.
You did it again.
There's no response.
I look at the moon. Is the moon okay?
Make an investigation or perception, or well, make a skill check of your preference. Really, just make a skill check of your preference.
Animal handling. No.
Okay.
Ah!
What? There's
Work,
no.
you're handling Nyx. It applies.
Yeah, this is true. Oh god, what would be good for this? Could I? All my skills are not in the things that I want them to be in right now.
Uh-oh.
I've got good persuasion and performance. I'll do perception.
Okay.
I see. Could I use my inspiration that I've been holding on to for 87 sessions?
Yeah. I don't see how that's possible, but sure. Looks at session number. How
yeah,
long have we
right.
been playing? Am I Nyx? Did I forget?
Nat 20, baby!
Hey.
There is a very quick realization that Nyx is also not moving.
Oh no.
The wind that would have been breezing past has also stopped. Everything is frozen in this moment. And you hear a voice very similar to Nyx's. Do you need help?
Who is this? Is this Nyx?
I am... They don't answer that question fully. They try again. I am unknown. Do you need help? Need help?
No. I don't think I do. He wants to say, like, I need help understanding, but... feels vague.
You take
Feels
that
vague.
response, and this voice continues. Help. Help. Need help.
Oh, it's the voice from the orb. The orb. Sorry, note taking. How can I help?
How can I help? Help.
Can you tell me anything? I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Did you stop time? Am I going insane? Is that a thing that can happen with me? I mean, I guess maybe.
Shell, you begin to sputter these sentences, and the voice is picking up and responds to you. Say anything. Help. It's learning words based off of what you are saying. And it can only respond with what it knows.
Okay. I think I want to go around then. I want to start pointing things out and giving them, I guess, like a word, you know? Like I'll point to Nyx and say, that's Nyx. I'll point to like Toby through the window and say that's Toby. I'll explain gas station, like that kind of thing.
You point to Nyx first, and you say, Nyx. And they respond, I.
Okay, so that's you. You are Nyx.
Nyx.
But that's not
I.
your name.
I am. Help. Say anything.
Okay.
Nyx, help.
Shit, I don't know what to do beyond just talking. I'm trying to feed her more words.
Help.
Do you need to go? Does this body need to go somewhere? Yes, no.
Yes. No.
Okay. Okay, where, do you know where you are? Like, how is this, there's a split here, and I'm confused about it.
Any help? Thing.
Like, I would like to, but I don't know how.
How?
Ooh. Do we need to go to the moon? It's a crazy thought, but I'll ask it.
Go to the eye.
You are the moon.
Help.
This is some shit, you know, to like make plans with. Like, I don't know if I can just say, yeah, let's ship this cat off to the moon based off a hunch. Shit.
How can I help?
I don't know. I don't know how you can help. Because I don't know how I can help. I'm just talking, and I'm hoping some of these words stick. And I don't know if they are. And I'm not built for this. Literally, this is not what I was made for.
Not built.
Yeah, you're not built. I can imagine that. I think most people aren't. Are you a people? Are you a
People.
god?
God.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay,
No. Help.
no help.
Don't. No. Help.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Time snaps back into place as they say sorry to you.
Just... Is Nyx still staring?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, time should happen again, by the way, guys. Oh, I guess Darwin's only out there. Darwin and Zeneca. Yes, is the gravity shit still happening?
Very focused on Nyx.
Okay, so touching her is probably a bad idea. I guess.
Nyx, you're losing control of gravity again.
No response.
What do you think, Nyx? Do you like the moon?
No response.
Do I get
Cat,
the feeling that
reboot.
she's sinking? Like SYNC, that kind of sinking?
That was a good.
Should I make a roll for that?
Oh, sorry. You were asking. I thought you were asking your party. Like, do you
No,
think
no,
this
I
is
was
what's
asking
happening?
No, I wouldn't. I'm.
Darwin would not give you a response because sort of head empty, no thoughts right now.
I think Zeneca would actually hop down off of the machine that she's on and actually brave the gravity, just to get a little bit closer and touch Nyx on kind of the shoulder region.
Okay. As you do, Shell, I'd like you to make a technology roll to see if there's some kind of effect there, some kind of
No.
connection syncing
damn it.
effect.
Oh,
Buffering.
a
15. That's really
Not
not
bad.
bad for me.
If
Yeah.
Nyx and the moon were syncing, that would mean the moon is a construct, able to take and receive a signal.
Hmm.
It would also mean that Nyx would have to understand how to send or receive said signal. It's definitely possible. It's not out of the realm of impossibility, but there's such a small sliver of a chance that it is that.
Okay.
But it's not impossible. Zeneca, as you reach out to Nyx, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
I'm just kind of like if I get like really close to Nyx, would that damage me in any sort of way? Like with the gravity?
Probably
beat
what we're
the
about
candle.
to find out with Zeneca.
It
Yeah, I guess so.
could. Like, they're strong enough right now to create their own magnetic force, right? So it could.
Because
But-
it like crushed the vending machine, so it's like I don't know if it's like
Hard to say. Hard to say unless you try. Zeneca, you reach out to try and get Nyx's attention. Looking at them now, it's almost as if they've heard nothing you guys have been saying. Like, their attention has been just so focused. And you reach out, and right as you're touching them, you get this sense, almost like a shock, jolting from inside your chest, shooting down your hand, and at the same time, something jolting up from your fingertip, going the opposite way. There's a sensation of hot and cold at the same time, as a blue flamed spark erupts from your hand as you flick it back very quickly. Nyx continues to look at the moon, unawares.
Guess we're
That wasn't
staying
pleasant.
here a while. It didn't look pleasant.
Yeah. Zeneca's gonna hop back up on the top of the vending machine she was on and just keep an eye on Nyx.
Zeneca, as you hop back up and sit down, you sense something a little strange. You look back over at Nyx, and they're looking right at you.
Nyx, are you okay?
Help.
You need help?
How can I help?
Are you the Nyx I just spoke to?
They slowly turn their head over to you, Shell. Yes, no.
Okay.
Can I help?
You can help by telling us who you are.
I am I.
I think they struggle to remember their name.
Name.
What were you called?
I called. Name.
Darwin's gonna look over and see all of like the snacks and the candy bars on the ground
Okay.
from the crushed vending machine, and like
Yeah.
like one slobber of drool like kind of rolls down his face, and he like slowly makes his way towards the snacks. While he hears all this, by the way, and like I guess maybe his senses are maybe coming back to him a little bit. And does anything seem familiar to him in like a tech or programming sense? Like let me think of a way to explain this better. In the way that Nyx is responding to both Shell and Zeneca, does it seem like he can think of like some sort of like programming commands that would like elicit a response for Nyx to like either tell us their name, or like say some sort of like, I guess, programming command.
Hello, world.
Some sort of like programming command that would like reveal to us either like if Nyx is transmitting something, or if there is like a name or something like that. I don't know.
Make a programming check.
Yes. Oh, but -4.
No.
Yep, -4. $13.
You know, all things considered, that's not the worst.
Not too bad, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
Could've been worse.
strange. Up until this point, Nyx acting as a brand new intelligence, right? Learning and picking things up. They've already been able to enact full coded sentences to represent their, like, a base thought. But now their words are broken. It's almost as if there is this is a different save file.
Nyx, are you connecting to something?
Holy shit, was I right?
Connecting to you. How
Where
can I
are
help?
Where are you connecting from?
Connecting. I.
Location of I.
I.
This I'll
Coordinates
point,
of I.
I'll point to Cat Nyx, or this eye, and I'll point to the sky. Like where the moon is.
Yes, no.
Yes for this, and he'll point to Nyx. No for this, and he'll point to the moon. Oh, did I DC?
No.
No,
Mm-mm,
I
no.
can. Yeah.
Everyone's
Oh.
thinking real hard.
Oh,
Does Nyx respond to that?
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I thought you were declaring that to your party.
No, I was repeating the question, but clarifying what, it's like multiple choice for
Oh.
Nyx.
They would respond yes, no to both.
S-
So they're there and here. But
Do you need
Not-
to come together? And he'll clasp his hands together.
Help. Together.
Okay, alright, shit.
Do you need help to be put back together?
Help.
I think that's a yes. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Cracks knuckles, baby. Can't really casually go to space, though.
I'm trying to get more information without like shooting our magical cat into space.
Oh man, that's gonna be expensive.
Can we?
They are trying to experiment with getting to the moon.
Do you think it's related between that and
Well,
the orb?
The orb was supposed to be some form of transportation. Maybe it was a direct link to the moon? Somehow?
I'm gonna slowly look at Nyx.
Help.
While this is happening, can Darwin say something along the lines of like query program origin?
Aye.
Visibly frustrated, Darwin's gonna like sort of reach out his paw and say,
Why were you
Connect.
confused at that?
I wanted to say hands, but I thought paw would be too much of a. Let's pretend you're a dog. Sort of situation.
I've seen some furries like write it as like hand paw. I'm not gonna lie.
Darwin
'Cause it's
reaches
like a
out.
hand but a paw, I guess.
Darwin reaches out his hand/paw.
His haul.
His heart.
His paw,
Hand.
and
His
says
hee-haw.
like something along the lines of like command connect or just connect.
Sorry, you said you're reaching out? Are you?
Yeah,
What are you trying to do?
towards Nick. I don't like. I want them to like, since we're not in anywhere that's like sort of the net. I was thinking like maybe they would connect to me since we both have like electronic parts.
Sure, but none of yours are working right now.
Yeah, it's not connected to the net, like so it's defunct pretty much.
But it's not like there's no like peer-to-peer sort of thing.
It's not on at all. The dome that you guys live under provide free charging energy, as everything under it is there. So when you left, everything turned off, which is why last week I mentioned to you guys, you're blind in one eye. Everything turned off.
So then just nothing happens.
But you're not even connected to your devices. Like you're literally just living here right now in this moment.
Because
Yeah.
I remember, yeah. I mean, I remember that Nyx like bit somebody to connect to them, right?
Plugged in her tail.
Opposite end, yeah. I think that was yeah.
But you guys didn't see that.
I was hoping for some sort of like peer-to-peer sort of thing.
That's unfortunate. It's like connecting. It's like connecting two computers that can't turn on together. Like it doesn't do anything.
I see.
Gosh. How
more
do we do this?
inquiries before we move on.
I'm good, I think. I can't think of anything right now.
Darwin's gonna say something along the lines of, query, how can we help you?
I help you.
You want to help people. Is it to learn?
Yes.
Guys, I will be right back.
Okay. It said like an affirmative. This is great. We're making progress with this thing again.
What do you want to learn?
What do you want?
As individuals or as a whole?
What do you want? I help you.
What would you ask in return?
Return, I learn.
You want to help us to learn what we want?
Is
And do you
Zeneca pondering that question now?
She's speaking out loud, sort of directed at Nyx, like she's trying to basically piecemeal everything back that Nyx is saying.
There is a striking moment when you ask that question back. And the moment is very strange.
Back.
Welcome back.
Thus far, it could have been maybe a daydream or a farce. But you realize that it's real as everyone freezes around you.
Oh, okay.
Zeneca, as the voice echoes around you in your mind again. What do you want? How can I help you?
Do you want an answer? Like an honest answer?
Yes.
I'd like to clear my name. I'd like to support my family so my parents and my brothers and my sister didn't have to work so hard. I'd like to live a comfortable life.
As the pause draws long here when you end that statement, its response is that all you want?
I'd like knowledge. Just like you.
Nyx's eyes glow gently, almost like the luminous moon up in the sky, as this gentle glow emanates from her eyes. You feel that she is trying to make a psychic connection with you. Do you allow this, or do you
Yes.
resist it?
No, I'm gonna allow it.
Okay. I have to
I'm just gonna hope she doesn't wipe my brain.
I have to DM you.
Okay.
Oh,
This is
Secret squirrel!
Pasha, magic
She goes
people.
around.
I'm gonna make this as simple as possible, okay? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
people. Believe in science.
Believe in science?
Oh, fuck.
Science.
That's as simple as you could make it.
Yes, that is as
Believe-
simple as I could make it.
That is
Let me
vague.
add a context here.
Oh yeah, it's fake.
Yeah, that's the context.
Hmm.
Sort of as nothing happens when Darwin reached out and said connect, he's gonna just pretend that he's gonna reach down and grab the snacks and pretend like that was his goal all along.
Sure. You like start taking the wrappers off of the snacks, and the wrappers immediately like gravitate towards the broken vending machine and stick to the side instead of falling down on the ground.
Wait, I thought time was stopped.
It is,
Oh,
but you can't perceive the break, right?
true.
Everything that you said, Zeneca, resonates with the connection that you allowed for Nyx to have. They tell you I cannot immediately grant what you seek, but I can give you the first step.
What is the first step?
If this is what you seek, continue to seek your God. You feel a warmth resonate inside of you, Zeneca, as Nyx's eyes nictate, the side eyelids close as the vertical slit appears, and your eyes begin to glow with that same pale yellow moon glow. This moment happens, time comes back into view, and everyone can immediately see that Zeneca's eyes suddenly are glowing.
Whoa, hey.
Oh. Can you... Hello?
How is this affecting me? Are my eyes just glowing and I'm fine, or...
You feel very calm and serene. I can tell you this openly. You feel you can roleplay as if you were under the calm emotions spell effect.
Okay. I think I'd be looking for a little bit of clarity if they mean the god I'm accustomed to versus a god that I choose for myself.
I think whichever answer resonates with you more is the answer, and your character would understand and know that.
Okay.
So what's with the eyes?
How can I help you?
It's fine. Everything's fine. Just a little bit of enlightenment. A path I need to follow.
Okay. So, Nyx, did you like give her some sort of divine enlightenment or something? Something's off.
Can I help you?
What is going on right now?
I don't know. I don't think I need help. Do you guys need help?
What do you want?
I mean, personally, what are we talking? Anything here? Like,
Ask.
Ryia, the question as you answer, what are we talking anything? Time stops as you are focused.
Oh man! Oh man!
And Nyx looks directly at you, facing with those pale yellow eyes. How can I help you? What do you want?
Oh, this is crazy. Look around. Is like everyone frozen, sort of in whatever motion they were in before?
Everyone's just stopped. Like, if their hair was flowing with the wind, that's frozen with that wind. The wind is also frozen.
Is this real? And she kind of like looks at her hand and kind of pinches her cheek. All right, Nyx. I would like. Don't even know what to fucking say. I feel as though I've had too little say in my own life. I am tired of being battered around by fate. Instead of being under fate's thumb, I would have it the other way.
See Nyx's eyes glow a little brighter and sense that they want to make a psychic connection with you.
I think Ryia closes her eyes, kind of like fully lost to this moment, while also thinking, this is the craziest thing I have ever done in my life. God, this is so insane compared to a 9-to-5. And she lets Nyx in.
Okay, I'm gonna copy and paste because this is the same prompt.
Okay.
Darwin has
Alright.
most of a candy bar just in his mouth.
I hope none of those were chocolate.
I thought we established that he's able to have chocolate.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a dog.
I forgot.
I think I made that joke and you guys accused me of being racist.
I mean,
Speciest.
every
I don't know what
opportunity,
you're
right?
talking about.
Give me 1 sec, Zola.
I know it's a loaded question. Y'all ever make a wish on a cat before? Blow out all of the candles.
A cat move.
And that's all I'll say, Zola.
they would respond to your thought and say, the fates have already spun their tale. However, I can deliver you the first step on your journey to make your own.
I think when Nyx first starts to speak, like the fates have already spun, blah blah blah, she like kind of starts to roll her eyes and mutters like, of course. And then Nyx continues and, you know, she goes back into silence.
Do you accept this proposition?
Do I accept? Chased by one of the most powerful corporations in the world. I watched a man die. Like, just, yes, of course I accept.
Your eyes also begin to glow a gentle hue. As time snaps back into place, Zeneca, you see Ryia and have an understanding of what just happened.
Huh.
Yeah.
This is pretty chill.
Yeah.
Nyx looks at the other two. How can I help you?
Oh, wow.
Shell, I wish to be master of fate. Just say something.
I'm just looking at Darwin, like, crumpled on the ground, eating something.
Like in a fucking fetal position, nursing a Twix.
Darwin's like head empty, just like eating it, and it's like, well, he's trying to like avoid that like embarrassing situation where he's like, connect, and it's like nothing's connected because you're not in the net, you dumb. And I mean, he's like, I don't know. I guess I just want to know who I am. I don't know.
Who are you? What is your name?
It's and like he's visibly like ashamed because he feels super dumb. It's Darwin.
You are Darwin.
Cool, thanks.
How can I help you, Darwin?
And I like look at I like don't understand what's happening because I'm like still like really like, you know, head empty.
Yes.
And I'm like trying to like elicit a response from Nyx, and I look at Nyx and I said, I am the moon. How can you help me?
You are saying I am the moon?
I am telling Nyx I am the moon. How can you help me?
False.
Homie's got a concussion.
I am the moon. How can I help you?
Darwin just like sort of mutters to himself, I'm never gonna figure out who I am, and I'm never gonna figure out this situation, and just like goes back to snacking because he's hungry after dying.
Maybe
You know, rigor makes you hungry.
What do you want? I want to not feel like shit. I died, bitch.
Yeah, I deserve this Twix.
Like, if you don't have any ideas, that's always a rude.
Nyx looks over at you, Shell. How can I help you?
Just be honest.
I think it would be nice, maybe, to be outside of the city again, and I would like to make that happen again. He's being very, like, kind of like distant about it.
Yeah.
But it's obvious that like he's kind of enamored with what he's seen so far. Even the creatures are very interesting to him, as dangerous as they are. Like, he wants to see it. He wants to see a little bit more sometime. So like that's literally his only want at this moment, because he doesn't really want for much. And I think that's kind of a weird realization that he's currently having too at the same time.
Okay.
And it feels weird.
This realization makes you spin, and yeah, the time phrase is you can see Nyx like focused on you as you're beginning to have this realization with yourself. Is that all you desire?
Depends. Are we in? And are we like? Is this a moment in time or is this live?
This is frozen.
Okay, frozen. I want to be able to want. I don't think that I can.
As you say that and then you trail off that last thought, you feel a psychic connection reaching out from Nyx.
Okay. Alright. That's freaky and it's weird to me and I make a face, but I'll let it happen.
Okay, wow, everyone just letting it happen. Check your
Pack
Discord
mentality, baby.
DMs, please.
Sliding into my DMs. Okay, oh man, this is a toughie for him, I think. Oh shit, okay. I may need a moment. Did Darwin agree, or is he still in the process of just thinking?
Darwin didn't get his moment.
Darwin's
Oh.
eating candy bars right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought he was getting his moment. I'm sorry. Fuck. Would it be possible to come back to me, or should I think of something real quick?
I would prefer to wait for you for this
Okay,
situation.
alright.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't want to, like,
It's all good.
be too
Don't worry about
quiet.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's okay. Darwin's just stuffing his face right now.
Yeah. Darwin, you can actually tell, like, Zeneca and Ryia have all of a sudden they've kind of stopped asking questions. And they've fallen silent and they feel the presence feels like they're just okay about everything right now.
I guess if I could feel that Darwin is a little bit like jealous with that piece. Just because I don't know, like he kind of accepted this answer before, like, oh, you're just Darwin, and he just accepted it, but it's like making him a little bit, the more he thinks about it, I guess the more frustrated he gets about it, and he's sort of just like saying something like, you think it's easy to be Darwin, but I don't even know who Darwin is. And he kind of thinks back on his resentment of being like a spliced race and like all of the stigma that entails being a spliced race, and he like hates it. He hates being himself I guess because he's not accepted by society, and he kind of like makes it known. He just, I don't want to be me. I just wish I could be somebody else. I feel like I'm a broken person, but I don't want to be. And he like thinks back on his relationships and the relationships that he wants to kind of build, and he kind of thinks and says, I don't want to be a broken person who just breaks other people.
I'm gonna pause you there, Darwin. Shell.
Mm-hmm.
Nyx looks at you and says, it seems you have already put yourself on the path. Would you like this to be furthered?
I don't understand how I'm on that path, but yeah, sure.
Is that an honest sure?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Similar thing happens to you. You get this sense of like calm emotions. Your eyes also begin to glow around your like android synthetic eyes, glowing with that like a gentle blue. You have that gentle yellow glow that's offsetting them around. As the three of you witness this conversation with Darwin and Nyx, she jumps down from the vending machine and sits right in front of you, Darwin, as you're like eating your snacks. And she says, I cannot help you like I can help the others, but I can still give you something. Perhaps it will help you on your own path.
Darwin is like maybe just like sitting. It's sort of dawning on him like what he said, and like he's kind of just sitting and I guess just waiting, and doesn't really know what else to say.
As you sit there in silence, not knowing what Nyx will do next, they would ask you after a short moment, will you allow me to hurt you?
Okay.
Darwin just like sort of thinks about it a little bit.
How many hit points do you have?
Mm,
Yeah.
8. I don't know.
He'll just say, do whatever you want.
God, this dog has depression.
I would like to know if this is like admitting defeat, or is this like this isn't real, like disbelief. Like, what emotion was that last?
It's more of like a it's not like a defeat sort of thing. It's more along the lines of the latter, like I don't really
can't
think
really help
anything
me.
is- Yeah, you can't do anything to help me. Like
Jaded and disillusioned?
Mm,
sort of, yeah.
Nyx would come up to you as you see them pull a paw up. They're staring at their own paw and flexing one of their little paw beads.
Oh,
One of their nails begins to extend and extend and extend. Maybe 6, 8, 10 inches long. And then they point it towards you. Pale yellow glow just like the moon. And before you respond, they jab it into your stomach.
Well, at least it's not the eye. I'll take that.
Everyone has this moment of calm and serene. The moment shifts as you all see a little Nyx at your feet do the exact same thing to all of you.
Oh, hello? I didn't consent to that.
And what was it again? A stab in the stomach?
Yeah.
Yeah, like an
Yep.
8 to 10 nail, just like right through your stomach.
From the center of your mass. It's a
Wow,
searing hot pain. And as it rumbles, it courses through your veins. But as you think of trying to resist, it immediately cools and calms and subsides. Your eyes stop glowing. You're no longer under the calm emotions effect.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Well,
Immediately, son of a
There-
Oh,
There-
the pain has stopped, right?
Yeah, the pain
Yeah,
was
it
like
has.
instant and then it went away. There are two things that you guys see immediately. The first, everyone has an understanding. What you've just been granted is abnormal. You are quite literally a cut above the rest. You can feel that you are different than the normal person. And all of you gain a level.
oh,
Conversely, you see Nyx passed out on the ground.
That answers my question.
Zeneca would go and pick her up and just kind of cradle her.
Do our tummies have wounds or anything? Or is it just
No.
not there? No holes in our
No
clothes?
marks.
No. In
Oh,
fact,
God.
it might be a trick of the eye, but as you look down at your stomach, it's almost as if the spot glows a little bit. Maybe that's the reflection of the moonlight. Something weird's going on.
This
Is it just a spot, or is there anything more to it?
It's like a spot, but the edges are very gradiented. It's really hard to actually discern if it is glowing or it's just the light. It's hard. It's
is it kind of like a super? I don't know. Does this give me the vibes of what happened when I accidentally absorbed the orb? Or is it like a super toned down version of that, or is it completely different?
it's like half similar.
Okay.
It's half similar.
Okay. Well, at least it's a little consistent. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was freaky, but it didn't do anything bad. Well, that I knew of.
So as everyone is gaining a level, congratulations on reaching level 3. And
Yay.
we'll see what you guys do with Nyx next week in Stargazers.
but at what cost?
I'm
Well,
gonna
that's what
skewer her
cost.
and have her for dinner.
I think not.
Not because I had candy for dinner.
You're gonna throw up tonight. You're gonna do the dog throwing up thing.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for playing. I hope you had some fun. I hope the twists
did.
were twisting.
They were twisted.
Yes.
Twisted indeed.
Yeah, spicy.
Right. Well, we will see everyone next week. Same time, same place. Bye-bye.
Bye bye bye.
Goodbye.